difficult. Change is really hard to do, and I think we've been procrastinating with this whole project just because I had to be ready. I had to be ready for this next massive step, and not just changing bike manufacturers, we're changing data devices, new helmets, new clothing line, new equipment, like everything is ground up brand new. So it's definitely intimidating.
Come shed some light on me, a little flicker of light to see, show a little faith, oh please, nothing matters from day to day, skip to be too far inside, and shocks could stop your heart, and though my pulse won't start, I can hear your heartbeats in the dark.
I think with really just all the changes that have happened over the last year, and just with life in general, it moves so fast and things are coming at you. You wake up and you literally have your day's thoughts kind of rushing in all at once. And if I sometimes take the time to do something like a morning spin, it's a sense of almost yoga and meditation for me. I feel like it kind of keeps my mind a little bit more calm and clear before the hustle of the day kind of really takes place.
Good morning. It's finally nice to see you.
So this morning we set our alarm to get up quite early before sunrise, and just put our big hoodies on and go spin out on the deck on the veranda. Another benefit of doing a morning spin is the fact that often if it was a hard day prior, or you have a hard workout that coming day, often you get on the bike and you need that 45 minutes to an hour to really feel good again. Sometimes you carry that like lead-like feeling in your legs, and often this kind of a morning spin flushes that all out before I have to focus on my main workout for that day. So it kind of gives me a jump start into the day. I really enjoy doing a morning spin, like before breakfast and before coffee even. One, I feel like when the days get busy and life gets kind of hectic, the morning time is the only time that you can kind of control still. So it's like, I don't know, it wakes up my legs and makes me feel fresh, and I drink a lot of water before coffee too, so they kind of just start the day. And it's just kind of peaceful, like just putting your music on and like just...
Yeah, that's true.
You're all around me, and your spirit drowns out all the noise. Now I'm in the peace plantation.
I love the trainings, I love the race, I love everything about that sport. I love the structure training, I love the adventure training. I don't know, it's just so me. Like it's my whole life a little bit.
Okay. I know. What are we making for breakfast?
I think you should, are we doing it together?
I mean, I can be your assistant.
Or I can be your assistant.
No.
No?
Yeah, we don't have any of those.
I have salmon.
So Laurie is gonna do a
little breakfast today. Are we going to do that?
That's not what I would cook, but you're cooking.
That's what
I think it's important we do.
That's not what I would eat. It's just the pretty. Okay, eggs.
We do have that.
Yeah. Garlic.
We met when she showed up at our door here in Victoria, and we have so many qualms and quirks about our personalities, and both of us look at each other like, you do that too?
She's an awesome person. Like, I love her so much. She has so much life, and she's very humble with, like, she has such a huge background of racing and result, and when you talk to her, it's like she's super humble and she's patient. She's a good friend too. Like I click with her a lot. Like I say, I usually don't go with that kind of breakfast, so it's a first for me. And it's called a frittata. A frittata, a frittata. Frittata?
That's what you were making?
yeah.
Frittata?
Yeah. Frittata?
Frittata?
Yeah. So I'll go with that, with the frittata.
You get to do the onions.
Oh yeah, I'll cut the onions. We should put some glasses on. Onions is a science, okay? Onions comes in skin, and we just peel them. And when we remove the skin, it's like, ka-choo! And it's like it burns your entire soul.
It's always sunny where you are from.
It's so I'm not used to do like so many things before coffee or breakfast. I usually like get out of bed. I'm crying now. I usually get out of bed and like live for my morning coffee or morning breakfast. Like I can smell the breakfast. And now I didn't have breakfast and I didn't have coffee. How do you want me to live?
There's a trick, you know, you just put your face in the fridge.
Well, let's try it then. Okay. Because of the cold?
Yeah, it's just like that. It instantly changes.
Oh, that's,
Did it work?
yeah, then.
Right?
When you sail in the ocean blue, it's okay, it's okay. I'll take
See, when it's pretty, it takes me time. So,
I know, you're really slow actually.
oh, that looks so good.
You can tell me anything you like.
I'm sweating. This is so stressful. Who put the bacons like in the middle of the pan? Oh god, this is worse than a race. Oh, that's pretty. No, I think it's pretty. Yeah, I've decided it's pretty. Aha! More?
No, that's perfect.
And you, Em, are you gonna take some?
I'm gonna have oatmeal.
So this is the frittata with Lulush and Emily, who helped me cut things. And this is a special recipe of Pinterest. I found it like 2 minutes before. So, but I'm gonna make it again, I think, because I really like it. I haven't tasted, but I like the way it looks like a mess. Hey, we should listen to some music, huh?
Okay, you
Okay.
talk to Google.
Okay. Hey, Google! She always does that, always. She ignore my voice. She's like, oh, that's a different accent, huh? I'm gonna skip that. Hey, Google! Hey, Google! Hey, Google! Hey, Google! Play some indie folk.
Laurie Arsenault is a firecracker. She's a rocket ship on the bike. I have so much respect for somebody that pushes their own personal limits, and Laurie does exactly like that with only her doing.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Laurie's character and her charismatic energy is really infectious and contagious. She's the one that doesn't even like spot check a drop. Like she's just like sending it and scaring me. She's the person that boings out of bed and comes out of her room and she's just like, good morning, like so happy and chippery. And you know, you can be overwhelmed with what you have in your day lined up. And the second you see her face and her voice, you just feel light and fresh. It's just this feeding energy that is so contagious. So, you know, I'm 32 and I have a lot of experience, but there's a very youthful, ambitious, youthful energy that Laurie brings to the table that I think will really benefit both of us. I've had Adam to train with. I've had my brothers to train with my whole life, my dad when I am at home. But I've never really had that connection with a woman and push our own limits with. I've never had that. I've always been my whole life comparing myself to men. To have somebody that is a chick, she's way younger than me, but she's actually like way better at some things than I am on the bike, is like so much more than I could have ever asked for.
I've been training a little bit more on gravel roads since last year. This is a way of biking I really like because you feel so like it's very efficient, like it's very hard on the legs, and you're a little bit outside of the city too. You're outside the main road, so there's not a lot of cars there to bother you, and the roads are so nice. Like it's a little bit like between roads and my mountain biking, you can still have the nature with you, but the speed of road. And after the training, you always feel like it was a good training day.
So we stopped at this adorable little country store on our long gravel ride, and most athletes would go in and they get something healthy. You know, you're on the bike for 5 hours, but your body is telling you what you want to eat. But because you're a professional athlete, you have to stay in this box and in this framework. But Laurie walks in there and she like immediately goes to like the ice cream. We're just like, let's get ice cream. And it was cold outside, but that's what we wanted. And we were immediately like, boom, we're getting ice cream. Like, we don't care, we're getting ice cream. And it just worked. Like, who does that? It was really, really special.
Remain as much as they needed.
So this is cotton candy. This one is you just have to
Together we can nurture each other, find us another world to be.
You're gonna be crazy the next hour with all this sugar. Oh my god, sugar rush!
Just sing me a song and take me